Hello, I'm Rodney Jackson, founder and director of the Leopard Conservancy. I trust you are all well and coping under COVID-19. First, I really want to thank you all so very much for your wonderful support for snow leopards and the Leopard Conservancy. As we approach the 10th year of our nonprofit operations, it's wonderful to also note that a number of you have been with us from the very beginning. Thank you. Currently, we support on-the-ground conservation and education outreach efforts in 7 of the 12 snow leopard range countries shown here on this map. Snow leopards occupy a really vast area in Central and South Asia, from elevations of about 10,000 feet up to as high as 18 or 19,000 feet. Let me just give you a glimpse of one of the Conservancy's passionate and dedicated partners. Ghulam Muhammad grew up in Pakistan's Karakoram Mountains. He was a strong child, and so his father sent him into the pastures to look after the family's livestock. It was a job more important than attending school. But then a flood destroyed half of the village, and the family moved to the nearest large town on the banks of the Indus River. Ghulam was enrolled into primary school. He was the oldest student in his class at age 16 in the 6th grade. It was then when his parents arranged his marriage and he became a husband. But to this day, he credits his wife, who never had the opportunity for education, with supporting his passion and determination to complete his education. Fast forward to 1998. Ghulam became the general manager of a conservation organization and Project Snow Leopard. It was founded to bring conservation and education outreach to the communities of Baltistan, whose annual income is around $500 or less. Ghulam saw his first snow leopard in the winter of 2011. He was fixing a camera trap at a village where the herders had reported losing a snow leopard. He put the trap right next to the carcass of the goat that was being killed. And as he was driving home, he suddenly realized, oh my God, I forgot to turn on the camera trap. So he rushed back, it was getting dark then, turned on his flashlight, and he ran straight head on into a snow leopard. The two of them stared at one another, and the cat turned around and ran. Ghulam told me later he was never afraid of that. In fact, it was his excitement to see the elusive snow leopard that really made the day for him. And he told me too, it was like his work had become a dream come true. It was part of his identity. And he's proud to be in snow leopard conservation. People in Baltistan call him Mr. Snow Leopard. Ghulam also spearheads school education, especially for girls who have been so long neglected in this area. This kind of community-based conservation is at the heart of the Snow Leopard Conservancy's mission. We have pioneered corral predator proofing to reduce the loss of livestock, to prevent angry herders from retributing against snow leopards that have taken what is their source of income. We facilitate programs that enhance livelihoods and incomes for households, such as the traditional homestays in Ladakh. And we work with indigenous cultural practitioners to revive cultural practices that conserve habitat and totem animals like the snow leopard. Over the coming year, I will be handing daily operations over to a very capable team under the leadership of our new Vice President, Ashley Lutz Nelson. I will focus on special projects like mentoring the next generation of conservationists, working on new innovative technological tools, and other special projects Drones, for example, could be very useful for counting the prey of snow leopards. Our staff and our board are working very hard to ensure that we face the future with strength and resilience. Organizations like WCN, the Wildlife Conservation Network, have been very supportive to us and other partners towards this goal. I realize that the other side of this pandemic will bring new challenges, new opportunities. Like all of you, we very much hope that the world and our countries will take advantage of this and move forward with a more sustainable future, one that values animals and nature more importantly. These past weeks of quarantine have made me think, if I could never again go into the field to gaze down at the dusty track of a snow leopard on a cliffside ledge, or look up at a Himalayan peak, what would it mean to me? Would it be enough to know that the snow leopard cares not for me? Would it be enough to know that the communities are coming around to loving and appreciating their wild heritage, to valuing snow leopards alive rather than dead? My answer is absolutely yes. So stay safe. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts, from all of us at the Snow Leopard Conservancy and the communities who serve as the frontline guardians of this incredible cat.